Okay. Now, when we were getting into this transaction data, we were trying to test this. BA01, USD, some number I was giving here, 2 series or whatever it is. Okay, so we were looking at the posting key level. See, now I don't see, right? Text over here, yesterday we suppressed this in the last session, right?
Yeah.
So that we suppressed it at the posting key level. Alright, Jacob?
Yeah.
Here, 40, field status. Here, text was suppressed. Now, let me go to the account group level. I hope you remember what's an account group, right? Where we grouped our GL accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Define account group. Okay. Invoices. BA01. Can you see this is an assets, right? Hello?
Yeah.
I'll select this. I'll click on this field status. I'll go to the account control. Where did we see this? Account control. Able to recollect something? Hello? Bank interest calculation, create bank interest, document entry, account management. Where did we see?
F-02.
No, not in F-02. We have seen somewhere else. Jacob, can you recollect anyone? Bharti? Tabs,
Control.
remember master data tabs? This account control, right? See here?
Yeah.
I'll go to the master data. This we have seen, right? Account control, currency,
Yeah.
currency, right? Tax category, reconciliation account, right? Similarly, I'll go for this accounts management. See, it has given, right? Line item, open item, right here.
Yeah.
Sort key.
Yeah.
Now, if you see here, I can control the fields of the master data. Okay. How to control the fields? Control the fields of now master data. That was for transaction data. Okay. So I hope the word transaction data is clear for you people. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to control the fields of the master data. In master data, you cannot have a control on the chart of account level. Okay, it's all only at the company code level. Hello. If you
Okay.
can recollect, in the GL account, we have created the tabs, right? Here, centrally, company code, chart of account. Able to recollect?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
centrally is nothing but combination. So only these level, at this level you can control the fields, not at the chart of account level. Okay, only this level, these two tabs. So that is one control data over here, company code level, you can do it. So what all tabs you can do? Here, account control, document management, your bank finance, right? We said, see, we have looked into, right? Bank details. We'll see all this later. I'm trying to show you the fields, only the fields related to the company code level you can control. Where? At an account group. See. What happened to this? Okay. Server got restarted. Okay. Okay, one is at the, we are trying to control the fields of the master data, one at the company code level, another one will be, we are trying to control the fields of the master data, okay, one at the account group level, okay, another one in account group level also only company code related data. Another one is a screen layout which I'll show you. Okay, so these are the two, like when you're trying to control the transaction data, two levels, one at the field status group, one at the posting key level, right?
Hmm.
For transaction data, okay, one at the, okay, one at the field status variant and one at the posting. Okay, one more, your master data, GL master data. Okay, your GL master data, one at the account group level, another one at the screen layout. There is one more level we can do here. Can somebody tell me? We have seen it. I've shown you also. In transaction data header level fields. Able to recollect?
BKPF, is it?
BKPF, that header level fields, where did we control? Two fields we controlled, right?
Okay.
Remember document type level,
Okay, okay.
right? Two fields were there, one reference, header text. Remember?
Yeah.
These are the two
Yes.
fields. Okay. Alright. I think the server is not yet up properly. Okay. Now, if you go to OBD4, here we have seen it, right? BA01. Here, whichever fields of the master data I want to control, I can have it right over here. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. The another level is the screen layout level. Financial accounting. General ledger accounting. Screen layout. Hmm. Sorry, yeah. And here define screen layout.
Yeah.
This one. Now in the master data, what is this display, right? This icon?
Yeah.
Change, create, right? 3.
Yeah.
Now you see here. In the screen layout, can you see display, create, change,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So at these 3 levels, if the user is going in a display mode, he should not see this, anything. You want to keep it as a display only. Certain items, or required, or suffice. Getting
Okay.
this? That is, once you click on the display. Create. Once he is creating, I don't want to give access to a particular fields. Okay? You can do this. Change. Once he's changing, I don't want to give access to a certain fields.
Okay.
Getting this, Jacob?
Yeah.
This is just trying to control the fields, one at the transaction data, another one as the master data level. Okay? 2 levels.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay? Now, one more thing what I was trying to show is, Bharti, this is,
Yeah.
we did the postings, right? Manoj and Bharti, over here,
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
This at the header level, this is called as a header data, this part. So
Correct.
for this header data, the table name is BKPF. Okay, BKPF. Can you see here? This is BKPF, right? Okay. For this, we have a line item below this one. This is the BSEC table. 2 tables. So if you want to control this field, okay, you have 2 fields. These are the reference field, document header. If you want to control this header level field, you do it at a transaction code OBA7. Able to recollect what is OBA7?
Yeah.
Number ranges.
You have to see document type.
So you go to your particular document type, like SA we tried it. In SA, if you see here, these are the 2 fields. If you select these 2 fields and save it, what will happen? Those 2 fields will become required now. See,
Okay.
these 2 fields are required now. See, when I try to post these fields, see, right? Correct?
Okay.
Document header text. So I'll give
Yeah.
this document header text, something I'll give. Say enter. Next is what? Field reference. This basically, the purpose of these fields are only for reporting. If you want to pull up a report or transaction data based on certain criteria, you can pull up. Now we'll go through. See. Okay.
Okay.
So you should have a clear clarity on this. Okay. So at what level you can control what fields and all that. Yeah. Okay. This was about the field status
Yeah.
variant. This was all about the field status variant. Okay. Now, if you can recollect, we created centrally two GL accounts. Right, Bharti? One is share capital, one is bank.
Yeah.
Two we created. One more GL account also we created, right? Chart of account level. Did we or did we not?
Yeah.
No, I think.
Rent, right? Did we create or not, Bharti?
No.
No? Let us see. So I'll go back. Counting. General ledger. Master record.
Hmm.
I'll go to in chart of account level. 4 series. I think I created. Let us see. Anyway, if I've already created, it will throw error. If not, it will allow me to create. See what it says. Right?
Okay.
I don't think you people are spending time on that. Okay. So what I'll do is now I want to post one more entry for the testing. The entry is rent to bank. Correct? The entries. Hello.
Okay.
40, 50. So I'll go back to slash and 02. Rent 4 series, right? Okay. See here, I press enter. What it says? No,
GL account
Yeah.
does not exist.
but it is there, no?
Yeah.
But why it is saying like that then? Hello? See, it is already there. See? But it is telling does not exist. But whereas when we posted to share capital in bank, it took, right?
Yeah.
But why it is not taking for rent? No?
Rent is an asset.
Rent is an asset.
No, it's an expense.
Ah. So you answer it wrong and then you rectify it. Daniel?
Yeah.
You answer it wrong and then you rectify yourself, right? So why it is telling like that? Jacob,
Not
is
sure,
my,
Kadir.
is my phrasing clear? Is my question clear or not? Tell me that. You able to understand my question or my phrasing is wrong? Bharti, Manoj.
I didn't understand the question, Kadir.
Ah, see, that is what the question. We created share capital, we created bank, we created rent, right? 3. Can you see here?
Yeah.
When I posted to share capital, see, when I'm posting to share capital, see, like this, it is going through, right?
Yeah.
I'm able to post. But my question is, when I am trying to post to the rent account, it is telling it does not exist. This rent account does not exist, it is telling. See?
Yeah. We are not
No.
creating.
Go ahead. We are
I
not
think-
created rent
Yeah.
account?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. I think you're visualizing somewhere else, not on the screen. See? Correct? Now is the question clear?
Yeah.
Manoj?
Is it because it
Yeah.
is not a final company code?
Because this rent is created at what level?
Chart of account.
Chart of account level. If anything that has to be posted, it should always be centrally. Clear?
Okay.
Okay.
It should always be centrally. Now, the follow-up question to that is, then why SAP is giving to maintain at these two levels then? When I cannot post at this it should be the combination of both, then why SAP is giving at this level then? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Is SAP mad or what? Then? Yeah? So first let us extend this in company code. As you are saying, this 4 series, my rent should be extended to the company code level. I create.
Okay.
Now, you tell me what difficulty you face in company code. It's very easy, right? Just line item, sort key, create a bank interest, field status group, save it. That's it, right?
Amount.
Huh? No. Master data this is. We
Okay.
are not posting transaction data. I created at chart of account level that same GL account. I've extended to the company code level. I expect you guys to at least spend some time on the system. The basic settings, if you are not clear, you cannot move forward.
Okay.
Spend some time on the system. Okay.
Okay.
So in chart of account, now I've extended to the company code. Now in both of this, you tell me which is the most difficult one. I'll go to the chart of account. Okay. Like imagine an end user is there. Now he's trying to create this GL account. Okay. 3 series. Create. Okay. When I drop down, it should come under what series?
Income.
Income. Okay. Now this is you are able to see the account group at a very minute level. This account group will come this much big. Clear?
Correct.
So the user cannot understand. It falls under what group? I have to take under what group? Okay.
Mm.
This is the most difficult part for the user to set it up. Getting my point?
Yeah.
I'll save it. But if you go at the company code level, now let's extend this at a company code level. See, this is very easy, right? See, I just say create. Okay. Now whether I want to see this GL or not, I'll select line item display. This is just for sorting. It's up to you. These are all optional. Okay. Create a bank interest, field status group. We have seen the significance of field status, right?
Yeah.
Of the both, which is the easiest one you find? Hello?
Company code side.
The user does not have the accounting knowledge. Okay, he doesn't know what falls under what group. Company code is the easiest one. So what we do in the real time is we set up as a consultant lot of GL accounts at the chart of account level and we keep it. Depending on the requirement, the user go ahead and extend it to the company code level. Clear? Not clear? Hello?
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain why SAP has given at both the levels. Bharti,
Yeah.
in chart account level, because you people are all consultants now, Bharti, Manoj, everybody, you people will set it up at chart of account level. But for the user, it is very difficult to set it up at chart of account level. So what he does, whichever GL account he requires, he just extend it to the respective company codes.
Okay. Based on the requirement, he just add it up.
They just need to extend it, that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I created sales. See, already extended it, right? Anyway, it will tell already done. So we have extended this like this. So now if I post, it should allow me to post, right?
Yeah.
Let's post now. Is the concept clear? Company code chart of account level. Jacob, Manoj, Bharti.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel?
Kadir, what does it mean if you say extended level in the sense?
Extend means
When-
I will create a company code.
Yeah.
So I have extended to the company code. As a consultant, you will create lot of GL accounts at this level
Yeah.
and you will leave it. Whichever GL
Okay.
account he needs in future, the user can go ahead and extend it to the company code.
Okay, we need to assign those GL accounts to the company code which the user used to.
No, the
He can
user
use
will
it,
do
right?
it, I'm saying you. The user will do. We don't have to do it.
Okay.
When we start the implementation, we create lot of centrally only. But there are some more GL accounts which I'll create at chart of account level and leave it.
Uh-huh.
So later in future, whenever he wants, the user wants, he'll just extend it to the company code.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Because this is the most difficult part for him to setting up at chart of account level. Company code level, what he'll do? He'll try to go to centrally, he'll look into the other GL account. Similarly, he'll copy and paste it over there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll go to centrally boss like this. He will go for this series, he'll look into this control data and create bank interest. He'll go like this and he'll do it. But this information is very difficult to gather, right?
Hmm.
Because from the series wise it keeps on changing,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So he will be able to set up this company code, but chart of account level won't. So what, as a consultant for future GL accounts, we'll set it up over here. Later whenever he wants, he'll extend it to the company code. So finally my conclusion is, unless and until it is not defined centrally, you cannot post entries into it. Clear? Not clear?
Okay.
So 4 series, see I'm giving, now I should be able to post. So I'm posting here 5,000 or whatever, 50,000 rent. Value date. Okay. I'm just clicking on this more data. Can you see here this business area?
Yeah.
So I'm giving my business area BA01. Continue. Then I'll post here 50. Cash going out from bank, right? 2 series. We created.
Yeah.
Enter. Star I give you BA01. Document. Simulate. Correct entry, correct?
Hmm.
Rent to bank.
Yeah.
I'll save it.
Kadir, the business area will remain same for both the entries, right? In this
Obviously,
case,
huh?
the debit and
Yeah,
credit.
correct.
Yeah.
It should remain same only, na? If you want to pull up a
That's what.
report, the debit and the credit side should be equal, right? Whenever you are pulling any reports. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me post some more
Yeah.
entries. Same entry I'm posting again. Rent. So this time I'm saying around 60,000. Okay, here see more data over here to get to that field. I'll give BA02. Continue. Now I'm trying to make you understand business area also.
Okay.
2 series. Enter. Whatever it is. Star. Save it, right? So if I go to BA01, what should be my 50,000, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If I go to BA02, it should be
60,000.
60,000, right?
60,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me post one more entry into BA01. Hello, anybody gone?
No, I'm here.
I'm there, Kavish.
Okay, Daniel has gone. Alright. I'm offline. Enter. So let's say another 60,000. BA01. Remember, this business area can be defined whatever you want. Okay?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It can be defined product, whatever you want. BA01, I save it. So, 60,000 added to it. So this should show me this plus this. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll try to look at the reports. Okay, individual. Now we have posted like this, right? Entry, rent to bank. I want to see the journal entry. Okay, this journal entry I want to see. How do I see a journal entry? Directly you can see this document 4 if you want to see, go here, document, display. Any document if you want to see. Okay, the moment you see the display you can see, can you see here?
Yeah.
Entry. Now
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
entry has a document number 4.
Correct.
This is called as an entry view. Entry view. Entry is you entered, right? This is what you have entered, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, always your display has the display of the document will have two views. One is the entry view, another one is a general ledger view. Entry view is related to what you have entered. General ledger view is related to what ledger it has got posted by default system.
Hmm. Okay.
So the default ledger name is what here, see, 0L. Like you have ledger books, right? Whenever you do posting,
Yes. Yes.
particular ledger. So the
Yes.
default ledger name is 0L. This is also called as a legal ledger.
Hmm.
Note it down somewhere. The default ledger which you posted 0L. Okay. Now can you see here there's a hat over here, display document header.
Yes. Yeah.
If you click on this, it will give you a complete information stating that who posted it, the name, entered on, transaction code. FB01 is same, F-02 only. Okay, don't worry about that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the entire security part,
Okay.
information it will give you.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
So always your display of document consists of two views, entry view, general ledger view. Entry view, general ledger view. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the transaction code to see this is FB03. Now this is one particular document I have seen. I don't want to see a particular document. I want to see n number of documents are there, right?
Yes.
As of now we posted 4, right? The document number 4 it said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here FB03, if you want to see the document, this one, display. You see here?
Okay.
FB03.
Yeah.
I go to FB03. Now imagine I don't remember the document numbers. So I'll go to here, document list. I go to this place, document list. I click here, document number 1299999 like this. Fiscal year 2014. If you have a document specific to a document type, if you are looking for GL, vendor, customer, give the document type. SA. Like. If you do not give, it will give you all the document types then. SA, execute. Can you see now here 1, 2, 3, 4 documents we posted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now whichever document you want to see, just double click on that. This is the first document we posted, Bharti. If you can
Yeah.
recollect.
Yes.
Back. See? Back.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Able to get this, what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you want to see any particular document, you can go to FB03. That is a place where you can look into the documents. Okay.
Yeah.
Kadir, I have one question here. This display entire all the business areas. Like we have
No,
defined.
no, I've not come to the business area. Okay.
Okay.
Not come to the business area. Okay. What happened, Daniel?
Yeah, my computer just restarted. I don't know what happened. Just automatically.
Automatically restarted. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to show them this FB. And today I'll call up your vendor also to set up this audio settings for you, Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah.
After the session, you just hold on. I'll call up that guy and you can just set up this audio settings.
Okay.
Okay, just put on mute. Okay. This is FB03. Now, as you was talking about, Manoj, I want to see the business area wise, right?
Yeah.
Manoj?
Yeah.
But before that, let us see account wise balance.
Okay.
Okay. GL account wise. GL account wise. Like 4 series, right?
Yeah.
Rent, right? I want to see the balance of this 4 series.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, 1 second, man. Okay. Now account wise balance I want to see. I go here, account FS10N. Can you see here? FS10N.
Yeah.
So I want to see what rent we said, right? If you do not know that rent GL account, you can take a help of this pop-up. Rent here. Click on this. Execute. See what is giving amount? 170, right?
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
In this rent, I want to see specific to a business area BA02. Manoj,
Yeah.
execute. Correct, 60,000?
60,000.
Correct, 60,000?
Yes.
Now you're getting this.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah.
In this, I want to see only with respect to business area this one. See here?
Yeah.
Correct now, 110?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is at the account level. If you want to see account balance. No, I don't want to see business area wise. I want to see the entire GL account. Execute. 170.
Okay.
This is account wise. Now, if you see here, it is giving me a total, right? 170.
Yeah.
I don't want to see 170. I want to see in this 170 how many items have been posted. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you look at the line item. Can you see here FBL3N?
FS.
This one. Now I'll give 4 series. See here. Execute. 3 items we posted.
Okay.
You are able to see this report only because in your master data when you were creating, you selected there as a line item display, this line item.
Okay.
If you do not select this, you cannot see this report, FBL3N.
Okay.
Okay. So what I want from you people, do this homework. You create one GL account, you do not give this line item, just save it. post some entries to it, come back to FBL3N and see it will not allow you to, you are not allowed to see that line item wise.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bharti, clear?
Okay.
Not clear?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to let me know. Don't keep it in your head. Okay. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay.
Okay.
Execute.
Yeah.
For everyone that is. Okay. Yeah. So this is where I'm seeing my line item report. Okay. If you do not select this, you cannot see that report. Okay. Now watch
Yeah.
this. One second. Okay. I'll show you this one also. See. Now what is this you are seeing here? See. Assignment numbers, right? Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Now this assignment number is received. I mean it gets updated via sort key. How it gets updated? Via sort key.
Okay.
Remember in the master data we gave the sort key, right?
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
This one,
Short key. Yeah.
right? This
Yeah.
sort key, what will happen when I'm doing the postings now? See, F-02. Now let's say I'm posting on 10/01/2014. 10/01/2014. I'm posting to rent. Rent, enter. Some amount. Let's say 2,500. Value date. 10. Okay.
Okay.
What's the assignment? See, this is the assignment, right, field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This assignment receives the value from the sort key. Okay. 50. 2 series, right? Rent. Enter. So what will be the assignment number now? As per the date.
Date.
Posting date we said, right? Sort key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort key we said as per posting date, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I'll give here, this is rent. Okay, I'm giving you rent. Okay. No, not here. This is just a text. I'll save it. I'll check the display of this document. See here now. Okay, I'll go to this rent. What is the assignment number now? 10. See, 10/01/2014, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As per the posting date, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me post one more. Let's say 15/01/2014. 15/01/2014. I'm trying to explain you the significance of the sort key. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rent. So what all dates did we post?
10 1.
10th is 1. 15th is 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll save it. Display. I'll double click on this. Correct? Updated as per that posting date, whatever posting date I give. Okay. Now I'll come back to that report FBL3N and I'll try to see this report. So what date has come first? 10th, right? See here,
Yeah.
right? So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and change this date 15 to 9th. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
in the assignment. Okay, so we will see how it will look. This report, how does this report look like? So what I'll do, I want to see the line item balance, right? So I'll go to /n FB03, right? FB02, sorry, change mode. What was the document number that was? 6, right? This is.
6.
So I
Yeah.
give here 6, enter, double click on this rent. I'll change this to, what did we say? We'll change it to 9th, right?
Yeah.
09, save it, Sorry. Okay, this one also I'm changing it. Sorry, this one. Bank. Debit and credit side, right? Both. Hello.
Yes.
09. Now I'll see this report. Already there, that report. Here. So it was looking like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Now let's see.
Yeah.
Go back. Now I'll execute it. What happened? 6 has gone up, 5 has gone down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now understand sorting. That is basically for sorting as per the posting date. How it will sort.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear functionality. Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That was for sorting. Now, can you see here this rent, right? 4 series rent.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I'll go to this GL account centrally. I'll come to this change board. Here I'll give it as rent for account balance. This I'll give it for line item balance. See here now. I'll execute. What it says here?
Okay.
What do you understand between this short text and long text? Hello? Text, man, this is just a text, right, which gives the information of the GL account, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
trying to explain you the difference between a short text and a long text. Long text is basically used for line item balance,
Okay.
line
Okay.
item report. Line item report is for long text.
Okay.
Bharti, Jacob,
Yeah.
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 simple man, it's just for this particular report.
And get
Yeah.
This GL account long text is there, na?
Yeah.
yeah,
Jacob.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm trying, see in both of these, which is the text it is picking for this
Long
line item
text.
report.
Line item balance.
Long text.
I gave
Long
the
text.
text over here to make you understand. So it is a long text that belongs to this report I'm saying, line item report.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
Now let me go to the account balance, FS 10N. Account balance we have seen right just now, 4 series, see.
Yeah.
This is for
Account
account
This
balance,
is short.
short text.
Okay. Short text.
Okay.
Here,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
guys, this is all I'm doing testing, nothing else. If you can recollect.
Yeah.
Right. I have not done any configuration. I'm just playing around for whatever settings I have done. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now in this we'll try to understand this open item now. Next. What is the significance of this open item? Rent to rent payable. Right? I can enter this way. Hello?
Yeah.
Suppose the rent is 50,000. 50,000. So when I'm making the rent, when I'm paying the rent, what do I enter? Entry. Rent payable to
Rent to bank.
Bank.
bank. Sorry. To bank. This is ultimately nothing but it is same rent to bank only. This payable gets cancelled, debit and the credit side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This and this gets cancelled. Ultimately it is the same thing, rent to bank only.
Correct.
Okay. Now why I am treating this rent payable like this? The reason is this is open, right? I am keeping as an outstanding, right? This is
Yeah.
outstanding, right? Payables. So this rent payable will try to enter, but I just want to show you. Okay, let me enter that. Let me create one more rent payable. Rent payable is what kind of a account? Current?
Expense.
Current?
Expense.
Rent payable is an
Liability.
expense.
Liability.
Current
Yeah,
liability.
sorry.
Balance sheet. Rent payable. Control data. Now I am selecting both. See, for rent payable, open item, line item, sort key, D001. I'll save it. Now I want to post this entry. Just remember, I selected there as a open item for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you a rent, enter, enter. So I'm giving it as 50,000. 01. This is rent payable.
Okay.
50, 100, 500. Okay, this is heading man. Today I'll look into it. I think I showed you, right? Block for postings. Hello.
Yeah.
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 Okay, enter. Rent. Rent payable. $50. Enter. Document similar. Correct?
Yeah.
Save it. Document 7 got saved. Now let us see the reports. FBL 3N. Okay, let us see first rent. This is just for display, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
This is document number 7 which we posted just now.
Yeah.
Rent payable. But let us see the other report. 100, 500. Rent payable. See, open it. I am clicking over here. It is showing in what? Red color, see?
Yeah.
It means whenever it is an open item means whenever it is due, whenever you owe, whenever you want to pay, whenever it is open for payment, those GL accounts we treat as an open item. Not clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to pay. Liability, current liability is nothing but owing, right? We need to pay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those GL accounts which we owe, which are outstanding, which we need to pay, we treat that as an open item. So once I make the payment of this, it will go to the cleared item.
Clear items. Okay.
Now nothing is there in the cleared item, see? Nothing. So let us clear this invoice. So how do we clear this invoice? I showed you this, right?
Yeah.
This is I posted through F-02 now. Clearing of the invoice, I do it through F-07. Clearing. Making the payment, see here. I'm making a payment. Outgoing payment, F-07.
Okay.
Automatic. So here I'll give 01. 01. What bank, na? Going out from bank, right?
Yeah.
How much amount? 50,000, right?
50,000.
Jacob.
Yeah.
So rent payable, right? I'm paying for rent payable, right? 100, 500 account.
500 account.
Yeah.
Okay? I press
Yeah.
enter, see. Now you should tell me this error. I'm getting one error, see.
The number is 50 business this.
Huh?
Yes.
Brother, if you see here, this is not my document type, right? My document type is SA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Change that. Okay? Enter. So this amount entered, how much did we enter? 50,000, right? So assigned is also how much? 50,000.
50,000.
So balance is 0
Zero.
over here, nothing. So document, simulate, save it. I'm saving it, see. Okay, check the display. If you want to check, go here, display. You can check. Now let us look at the report. Now, will there be anything in the open?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So where it will be there now?
Cleared.
Cleared.
Cleared items.
Cleared?
Okay.
With a clearing document number.
Okay.
Clear? Now,
Yeah.
the question is, what GL accounts can I treat as an open item? Can I treat P&L as an open item?
No.
Correct. I cannot, right? So gone. P&L are gone. So in balance sheets, can I treat all balance sheet items as an open item?
No.
No, right?
No.
Yes.
Like bank. Bank. If I create a bank account, I cannot create it as an open item, right?
Yeah.
Do I owe to the bank if I create a bank account?
No.
No, right? I cannot, right?
Yeah.
So you will select only those GL accounts, like share capital. You are raising the share capital. You are not owing to someone, right?
Yeah.
So only those GL accounts which you want to, which you owe, which are open for payment, those GL accounts you create as an open item.
Like accrued
Okay.
expense.
All those which are open for payment, those GL accounts you will create as an open item. Salaries payable, rent payable, this payable, that payable, whatever it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey Daniel, getting this?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Next. See, I'm posting the same entry again. F dash 02. Same entry. Rent. But this time I'll post only 25,000. 50. Rent payable. Star. Correct entry? I'll save it.
Yeah.
Now I'm clearing this invoice. F dash 07, outgoing payment. I should change my document type. Make sure you change this. SA
Yes.
2 series. Now I want to pay partial. I don't want to pay the entire amount of the 25,000. I want to pay only 10,000. You'll have a scenario, right? Like this.
Yes.
Partial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to pay only partial. Here I go. 100, 500. Enter, enter. So how much did we enter? Manoj? 10,000, right?
10,000.
But assigned is how much, man? 25, right?
25,000.
25.
This not assigned should always be 0. Only then it will allow you to save. Otherwise it will not allow you to save. See?
Correct.
Getting my point?
Yes.
So what are we doing? What is that we said we'll do? Partial, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The earlier one was a standard payment, bill to bill, entire amount to amount we have done. Now I'm going to partial, this one. Partial. Now either you enter manually over here that 10,000 amount, or you just double click on this, automatically that amount will come here, 10,000. Okay, see here.
Okay.
Got it, 10,000?
Yeah.
Now the balance gone 0, 0.
Yeah.
So before I save this, I just wanted to show you that line item report.
So the balance 15,000.
Not balance 15,000. Where did we save? It is 25,000, no? Still.
Yes.
I did not process that yet. I just want to
Okay.
show you this balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10,000. Document simulate. How much I'm making payment? Partial payment.
10,000.
I'll save it.
Okay.
And let's come back to that report. 25,000, right? Earlier it was.
Yeah.
Open item. Now you people tell me how much should be there in open item, how much should be there in the cleared item.
15,000.
10,000.
Item.
15,000
50,000.
Open item.
open item, cleared item.
10,000.
Okay. Daniel
10,000 is
agree?
clear item.
Okay. Daniel agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. See, I'm selecting first, I'll select the cleared item. See, nothing is there. Do you see 10,000 here?
No.
Back. Next, open item. See. What it is saying? 25,000.
25,000.
You paid 10,000. Balance is
15,000.
15,000. Daniel, you need to put it on mute. Okay. So what I'm saying over here is you cannot treat as an invoice as a cleared invoice unless and until the entire amount is cleared. Can you call that invoice as a cleared invoice? When you have done a partial payment to that particular invoice?
No.
No.
No, right? Exactly the same. You cannot call the invoice which have been partially paid as a cleared invoice unless and until the entire invoice is cleared.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, now see, it has not given a clearing document number also for this.
Yes.
Here, it has
Yeah.
given 10,
Yeah.
which is a partial. Now let me clear the remaining balance and then we'll come back and see how it looks like. Hey, is it clear or getting confused one?
No, it's
Yeah, it's clear.
No. Now I'm clearing. F-07. Same thing. Now from here it gets tougher day by day. Okay. Enter. So no balance, right? Correct, na? 15, 15.
Yeah.
Entire
Yeah.
amount. Right, Bharti? Balance I'm making.
Yeah.
Save it. Now let us look at the report. Now what do you say? Something should be there in open or everything is cleared now?
Everything is clear now.
Okay.
Oh, very hesitant in saying after that. Okay. Cleared. Okay. So nothing in open. See? Everything gone to.
Clear.
Now if you see here, what is happening? The invoice was 25,000. I cleared 10,000. I cleared another 15,000.
10,000.
If you see, the clearing document is one single document. This is how you will identify that this clearing document belongs to one particular invoice 25,000 through this.
Okay.
Right? You cleared 10,000, you cleared 15,000. If this clearing document number is not there, then what? How do you will understand that it belongs to which invoice then?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I am clearing my 25,000, in case of a partial payment, it has given a single clearing document number. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now one more scenario. Okay. Is this enough or should we continue?
Enough careers.
No answer means continue. Okay, see, same 25,000. Jacob.
Yeah.
Okay. Same I'm taking. Simulate. I'm saving it, see. I'm trying to clear this. What is this? In this, I want to clear only, let's say 20,000. Jacob.
Yeah.
Bharti. Hello.
Yeah.
See this. 20,000. So we looked into standard, bill to bill, whatever amount to amount. Partial, we looked into it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any idea what's a residual?
The balance.
Anyone? Residual is nothing but leftover, right? Residual
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
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 So we looked into standard payment, we looked into partial payment, now I'm looking into residual payment. Now residual payment
Okay.
is nothing leftover, right? In case
Yeah.
of partial, we were entering 10,000. So what is the amount I entered over here? 20, right?
20. Yes.
Assigned is how much?
25.
25. Balance is how much? 5,000.
5.
So if that is residual is 5,000, I have to enter that 5,000 here, right? That residual is left over, right?
Yes.
Instead of you enter manually or you just double click over here, it will come automatically. See, it has come 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Okay.
explain you the difference between partial and residual. Pay attention. Okay. So what I'll do is, now I'm saving this. Okay. Leftover, right? 5,000 is leftover, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of that,
Yeah.
I'll save it. Now let us look at the report. Okay, now you tell me how much open, how much cleared.
Residual is, I mean,
5,000.
the open thing. So it will be 20,000. Open item.
20,000, right?
5,000.
20,000. 20,000 I cleared it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Cleared is how much?
Cleared is
20.
20,000.
Cleared is 20,000. Open is 20,000. Cleared is 20,000.
No. Open is 5,000.
Open is 5,000. Cleared is 20,000.
Yeah.
Jacob, you are saying
Yeah.
open also 20,000, cleared also 20,000.
No, I take back my first phrase. Open should be 5,000
Huh.
and clear should be 20,000.
Everyone goes with Jacob?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go with Jacob.
No, but actually in the previous case you said the cleared item will come only when you make the full payment, right?
Okay. So Jacob has a different version. So let's take version of Bharti also. Bharti says that in open item you will have still 20,000, 25,000, reduce 20,000, balance will be 5,000, right? As per the partial you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see this open item first. See, I'm executing. What it says? Balance is what?
5,000.
So Jacob is right in saying, right? 5,000 is balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see the other one. So he said cleared is 20,000, right?
Yeah.
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 Looking at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cleared is how much?
25,000.
So in case of a residual payment, it will clear the original invoice and leave the balance as an open item. In what
Okay.
scenarios do we use? What kind of a scenarios? There are chances where you can receive only 20,000, 5,000 is not receivable.
Yeah. Bad debts.
Bad debt. You transfer that 5,000 to bad debts. Clear, Jacob?
Okay.
Okay.
It's very simple, man. It's clearing
What
the
about the
original
five-
invoice, yeah, and leave the balance as an open item, whatever the balance.
It may come or it may
Okay.
not come.
Yeah, you're not sure, no? But
Yeah.
if you use the same scenario in case of a partial, it will not accept, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it will not go to the cleared invoice. That scenario is not applicable in. Where a scenario where it clears the original invoice and leaves the balance as an open item, that is where we call as a residual payment. Okay?
Okay. So based
what
on
I
the
do is-
transaction we'll decide, is it?
Yeah, instead of doing to the bad debts, I don't have a bad debt, so I'll just transfer it, clear the remaining 5,000 also, okay? Hello,
Okay.
just to
Okay.
show you how it creates that clearing account, okay? So don't take it that the 5,000 will be transferred back to the cleared, then it will become 30,000 then. Hello,
Okay.
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 okay? Imagine, just imagine in your head, I'm transferring it to bad debts. Clear now? What I'm trying to do? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$5,000. Correct, na? Nothing, na? Amount to amount transfer, na? This
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, nothing, right, in open item?
Yes.
Cleared item, see. So how it is showing? With a different document number, see.
Clearing document.
Different. Right, Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In case of a partial, single.
Same document.
Single.
In case of a residual, different. Two things you need to remember. Unless and until an invoice is not clear, you cannot, in case of a partial, you cannot call as a cleared invoice. In case of a residual, it clears the original invoice and leaves the balance as an open item. And it will clear the different document numbers. Clearing document number. In case of a partial, it is the same document number. Clearing document number.
Kadir, one doubt I have here.
Yeah.
See, how do we know that the 5,000, the 14 document belongs to 13 document? Clearing
That is
document.
what I told you. That is where I don't do it. This is what I was telling you. Okay, we transfer it to bad debts, man. I'll not keep it over here.
Okay. See,
Jacob.
I meant to say was there can be a list of many clearance documents. Like how do I know that the 5,000 belongs to 25,000? Here we have sequence, right? 13 and 14 documents. Is that sequence wise something like that, or?
No. This is only 13 document belong to this particular invoice. That's it. You should not have done. Okay. So my question over here is, Jacob, I'll transfer this 5,000 to bad debts, not here. So this 14 document does not belong to this particular invoice. It will go to the bad debts. Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to see from what the document, now for example, this 25,000 is there. This is rent payable, right? It has been
Yeah.
posted against WAST. This is the credit item what you are seeing here now,
Uh-huh.
right? Double click on this. Can you see here this one? Call up document overview.
Yeah.
Yes.
This you are seeing the credit side of it. I want to see the debit side of it now. Against what document it has been posted. Click on this, you will get the debit side. Rent.
Okay.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Now let us see your document. What you are saying? 14. I double click on this 14.
Okay.
Credit side. I click on this. This is rent payable. Cleared against what? Against the rent payable. Right? I went to
Okay.
13. Okay. Against this 13. See, you are telling, no, this belongs to 13 now. We don't do it, man. You don't get confused on this. We transferred this to bad debts now. Otherwise, what will happen now? 30,000 he got now then. Right? This 25, then 5. 13, huh?
That's what. Yeah.
This is wrong, na? So that's what I told you. We transfer it to bad debt. Just to show you that it creates a different document number, I just called up over here rather than showing it in the bad debt.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, man. Got to go now. Okay. Today is my daughter's second day to school, so I have to go. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Hello.
Alright. Jacob, see
Yeah.
you tomorrow same time.
This,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, you wanted to contact those guys for my mic?
Yeah, you stay there. Others can leave.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Fine.
you.
Right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, Kadir.
Jacob.
Do
Yeah,
I need to
Jacob.
close something here?
No, you don't do anything. I'll just get you out of this. You don't do anything.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Hello.
Daniel, hold on, man. I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Daniel.
Hello.
Yeah, he's coming in. Your vendor is joining on this GoToMeeting. Daniel? Daniel, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, your vendor is going to join now. He'll help you out. I'm going out, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Hello? Hello? Daniel speaking. Hi. What option? File. Okay, file. Yeah. Yeah. Preferences. Yeah. 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 Audio. Windows default device. Yeah, that's what I got here. That is what I had already. I did not change anything. Headphone and speaker. That's what I use. And speaker. No, the one I use is mic. The one I use to attend the meetings is mic and speakers. Right. Yeah, here's a noise. Hello? Hello? From the meeting now? No, just on this phone. When you talk of headphone, what do you mean? Like I have the telephone, the option that I have is telephone, and then the second option is mic and speakers. No, I don't hear you speaking. I only hear you on this phone. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. So there's no disturbance. There's no, yeah. Okay. Can you send us the recorded video so we can go through it before the class? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Aina. Okay, bye.